Oh, it's a stuntling, by the great blood of Cain.
Yeah, well, looking like a knife here.
Yes, yes. Have fun with the stuff that you've taken from us, stuntling.
How do you
What,
know I
a
took
dwarven
anything?
craftsman? Oh, well, let's see. Let me see. Where's that note? I awoke with Athol Loren being partially destroyed, door wide open, with a note saying that I was taxed by some dwarven council. Seems that Turor has taken the note, and I have no idea where he's gone.
Oh, really? Because that's
Yes.
not what I knew.
Oh, and what is that you know, stuntling?
No, I did not, actually. I was passing by earlier. If you don't mind me you don't mind if I pass through, do you?
You tread at your own risk. If you look up in those trees, there's about 20 elves with their arrows pointed right at you.
Right, very well. So I approached earlier, and I did not seem to have, it looked like ruins, and that's where I saw you laying out and about here. Wow, the snow's deep over here.
Of course. Dwarvish handiwork. You and your insufferable golems came and destroyed what was left of the great temple to Kurnos, Lord of the Hunt.
No, we don't have any golems. The only golem we have is Snowflake, and she wouldn't know how to fly.
Yes, then why did I see giant footprints and smashed rock? What do you know that can smash rock other than golems, dwarven craftsmanship, grudge flingers, cannons?
There is
The
another
list goes
person.
on.
There is another one on the island who could actually throw rock, you knew that. There's another one made of crusted, calcified lava in magma. You know that?
Yes. Well, no, I didn't know that there was a magma version of your abomination.
It's not magma, it is in fact just another, well, rock golem, but named Dr. Schiv, I believe his name is.
How did he acquire the magics to put one of these together?
That I am unsure. He is in fact Eggstone Golem himself. Not sure. Maybe whoever attacked you here hired him. 'Cause I tell you.
Why would they attack us? We've done nothing wrong. We help wayward travelers, we guide them, and we keep watch over them from our tree.
You also put arrows
Long.
in dwarven legs and knock out their gates, do you not?
Now, wait a minute there, stuntling. You come on hallowed ground and you accuse me of bashing in a gate that I have no recollection of giving the order to. I was chosen by Kurnos to lead the wild hunt. We have not started the season of war. It was the stuntlings that started the season of war with us.
Hey, well, the other day I went back to Frostridge where we were being attacked. Of course, I showed up after the scene, and of course, some dwarves fell, and so did some of our gates, but one survivor of the attack almost lost his leg. If it wasn't for the hobbits and their potion, he'd probably still be hobbling about.
Wait a minute. The kith are helping you.
The what?
It is our word for hobbit. Kith.
Well, I bought a couple potions from them. If that's helping me, I guess so.
After they know that we have been ransacked by stuntling over and over again, they helped you. After they gave us their word that they had nothing to do with you.
Aye.
That is an act of treason. That will turn them into pincushions, and by the blood of Cain, they will pay.
Aye. Well, they did help us, but it still doesn't quite explain why you and your elves decided to implode our gates here at Frostridge. I believe you started this season of war.
Whoa. Excuse me, but what gives you the right to come into Athol Loren and blow up our temple? I believe that
I did
you
no such thing.
started this season of war.
I did no such thing.
I was
passed
taxed
by
the
earlier.
council. Yes. While the great temple of Kurnos lie in ruin, and I was taxed by the Council of Dwarves.
Where is this note? The certificate of taxation?
Turor has it, and I have no idea where he's been. But if you're saying that you are... Who are you in the Dwarven hierarchy?
I am one of the council, and the council is not spoken about breaking or destroying anything or finding any tax.
So what you're saying to me is that you didn't order your dwarves to come and blow up our temple.
No.
And I didn't send my elves to go to your stuntling colony and blow down your gates. So if we're both agreeing that we didn't do what we both thought we did, then wouldn't it be logical to assume that we are going at each other's throats for the wrong reason?
Aye, it seems that way. Now, there's also a third person I met today as well. A king of man. King of the Northmen, I hear.
A king of man?
Aye.
Those Doliers finally came together and appointed a king.
Aye.
I would have gone with a queen. The female Radiers are a little bit more smarter, if you ask me.
Aye. His name's apparently King Boombody.
King Boom Butty?
Aye.
What a weird name. And I should know. We're elves. We call our great forest that you tread in Athol Loren. We've let the humans and the hobbits set up shop here at Athol Loren under the protection of the Wood Elves. We have no qualms with the lesser, or not lesser, the younger races. But elves and dwarves, we're kind of their older siblings if you think of it. Elves came first and cultivated the land, and and the dwarves sprung up out of the ground. We shouldn't be fighting. There's no reason for us to fight. We should be leading the younger races.
Well, that was my thought until you abandoned us there in the adversary battle of the icy caverns to the north. You never showed.
It was not a... Oh, you expect us to go up against the undead unequipped We told you we needed more time to research different types of magic. The magic of life,
And
the
I
magic
told
of
you
creation.
we didn't have time.
Well, we had all the time the Kuranos would provide us. I had my wild riders at the ready. But you wanted us to pull all of our armies over one ridge and fire arrows at the undead. That was foolish. There's a reason why elves are the brains and dwarves are the brawn.
Careful.
Yes, well, you say that we abandoned you, but we decided to take a tactical retreat until we found a better solution. And how did that work? Giant black dragon flew in after the adversary. And where is he? Where is the black dragon? Can't find him. So obviously the adversary took him down, so that wasn't a very finite solution.
Aye. Have you seen the thing in the sky recently? There is some sort of bony lizard that flies at night across the area. It's been flying, buzzing rather close to Frostridge.
I tend not to venture very far from the Temple of Kuranos. I'm still rebuilding it, stone by stone.
Aye. But there is something that's
Why?
flying around, and weaving song of destruction.
So you've been distracting this bone dragon?
I what?
You said you have a song of distraction. That's what I heard.
No, no, no. They have been singing songs of destruction. That's what's been happening.
Oh, destruction.
Aye.
Destruction. Here, I'm here. It's your stuntling voice, it's kind of.
Well,
Oh,
with
but
those
anyway,
knife
but
ears,
anyway.
you should be able to hear every word I say.
Oh, of course. Now we get back to the pointiness of my ears, Mr. Beer Keg with beard.
Right. Your hair looks lovely, so
All right,
coiffed
all right.
as if you probably put sap in it today to make sure it flowed every single which way perfectly.
And I've sharpened my horns to pluck out your eyes.
Aye, why would you sharpen your horns when you got them ears?
Well, whenever we break our horns, we might as well save the ears as backup dagger.
Aye.
Wait, hold on. Who's that over there? One of yours. Who are you?
I am Ick, the last of the Bog Walkers.
Oh, a bog walker. I remembered you. Like the Dryads, but you decided to hang out near the stinky swamps.
Yes, where nature's most vibrant, most deadly, and too much for your kind to handle.
Be careful, or I might take back my edict about burning wood. We've cultivated this forest for centuries. There's no reason for us to venture out.
Centuries. Seems a short time.
Why have you come to Athol Loren?
To confirm suspicions, see the elves that are still left, and I had heard that Frostgrin had been invited and needed to pass information to one of the dwarves. This is the first I hear of a temple being destroyed.
Yes, well, it is. The ruins are behind me. I'm rebuilding it stone by stone, until Orion sends more reinforcements.
Aye, but that's the thing. I was never told of no stone council taxing any sort of elf. Sure, our hatred grows by each passing day and every time you speak of your knife ears, but we wouldn't do that. Especially without council.
And the damage upon Frostridge did not seem the kind that elves would cause. They prefer a more precise approach than merely breaking down stone walls.
We elves only want to give and help the younger races. We have no. Just the other day, there was a giant. His name was, what was his name? Mac whatever. Gave him
Macintosh.
a set of I guess. Gave him a set of elven crafted metal. We're nice. There's no reason for us to destroy your keep, Stuntling. We keep to ourselves, you keep to yourself.
Aye.
It isn't until a couple moons ago that I was stolen from or taxated by some dwarf claiming for it to be in the name of the council.
Aye.
There is no reason for me to start problems where there needed to be. Especially since our Temple of Kurnos is currently out of commission. I can't even start the wild hunt without appeasing him correctly.
Aye.
But I will stop the flow of the wild hunt. Well, not stop it. I cannot stop it. You cannot stop the wild hunt. A wild hunt will come. But maybe we can find who is starting trouble between both of our clans.
The season of war. Aye.
And then we will just choose him, or it, or her as our target. Because when the wild hunt rides, no one is safe. You either join or die. So is the Edict of Kurnos. You either ride with us or against us.
Aye. Very well, I'll talk to the Stone Council and I will bring up this fact. And if it is in fact the dwarves, then it is something I was not ready for. Something that they did not talk to
Because
the council
currently
about.
the dwarves have caught the ire and wrath of Kurnos.
Aye.
We are currently riding against you. But we have not started to ride out yet, so you have time to convince us of changing our mind.
Very well. That was deep in the belly of old Snowflake here, so you gave me that bow, and I'll give you that. And the extra, of course, is because, well, kind of an apology on behalf of the Stone Council while we try to figure out what's going on.
Of course. If you find out to whom it is, I would appreciate you telling me before we start any problems amongst the council. Maybe we elves can provide insight and advice on how to deal with such a rogue.
Aye. Very well.